Sup? No.
Number 5. It's been estimated that nationwide there are 600,000 ski-related injuries per year and an average of 54 deaths per year.
Damn!
The most common causes of death or injury while skiing are hitting a tree or falling off a cliff. 54% of these deaths occurred on beginner-friendly trails, while 31% were on expert trails. Surprisingly, the increase in the number of people who wear helmets hasn't resulted in fewer fatalities. Helmets are designed to protect riders at about 12 miles per hour, while a skier or a snowboarder who collides with a tree or another rider is typically going 25 to 40 miles per hour.
Wow.
The 3 videos you're about to see are of horrifying skiing accidents that can happen to anybody. Fortunately, all of the skiers in these videos survived.
I never did this before, but you best believe, oh man, I'm gonna be holding somebody. I don't care what that shit looks like. I'm gonna be holding on you. Like, good. Look how steep that shit is. Oh, Shaw. Oh. Oh my God. Nothing but hard fucking rocks. I can't say that. I'm probably never going to do this. Oh my shit!
By some miracle, all of these men went home with only broken bones.
You might as well kill me, bitch.
Number 4. Sarah Jones was a camera woman who died at the age of 27 while on the set of Midnight Rider. She was struck by a passing train as the film crew desperately tried to remove the props from the tracks. There are 2 different videos capturing the moment. One from on board the train and one from the crew, capturing in higher quality the frantic moments just before impact as they try to pull the hospital bed off the tracks. This footage is definitely chilling, especially knowing how Sarah lost her life just seconds after the clip ends abruptly.
Oh my God.
As you can see in the video, the crew wasn't able to remove the hospital bed in time. When the train collided with the bed, it recoiled and struck Sarah, propelling her into the train, where she was struck and killed instantly.
Wow.
The filmmakers were attempting to shoot a dream sequence involving an actor playing Greg Allman, who was laying in the hospital bed placed on the train tracks. There were attempts to drop the scene from the movie, but director Randall Miller eventually proceeded with the now deadly filming. He was later tried and pleaded guilty to manslaughter, serving 2 years in prison. Number 3. There's an activity called zorbing, which involves a giant inflatable ball in which people strap themselves, then bounce down a ski slope or a hill, and presumably have a good time doing so.
I always wanted to do
But
this.
imagine being stuck in said ball, tumbling down a hill, veering off the designated path, and rolling down the side of a mountain with absolutely no control. That's exactly what happened to 2 men in Russia in 2013 at the Dombai ski resort. The video you're about to see was filmed on a cell phone by a friend of the 2 men. It's truly horrifying to see the helplessness of the situation.
But he can't be that hurt. Like, right? Like, right? He can't. He's in a... Wow, that took a sharp turn to the left real fucking fast.
Об камень, давай об камень. Пиздец.
I'm suing every fucking body there if I hurt any of my shit. If I don't die.
Я не знаю, как...
See, I think the worst mistake, I think the mistake that he made, oh my god! Oh.
At one point, you can see somebody manage to get in front of the ball and momentarily stop it, but unfortunately, that didn't last long. The ball tumbled down the mountain for almost a mile, slamming into rocks as it picked up speed. When the two men were found inside the ball, they were rushed to the hospital. One of the men, Dennis Burakov, aged 27, injured his spinal cord and died on the way to the hospital. The other man, Vladimir Sherbakov, aged 33, suffered a concussion and deep cuts to his arms and face. Number 2. Two men were out for a workout, running in the Machitawan trails in Alberta, Canada.
Pausing workout.
When they had to pause the workout after being interrupted by an unwanted guest. A black bear emerges from the woods and begins closely stalking the two men, likely waiting for the perfect moment to strike. The two men wisely huddle closely together to appear bigger, as you can hear them say many times throughout the video, which proves to be successful in keeping the bear at bay.
That's it. That's as far as you're going. Stop!
Stop my ass. He's
right
not.
Now, stop!
He's not listening to you. He don't give two shits about you. I don't know whether I would run or not.
Get together, Greg. Get us together. We'll look bigger together.
Because aren't they faster than us?
We can't.
Or just as fast?
We can't. Stay together.
There's an alarming amount of people who believe this bear was just being playful, when in reality over 90% of black bear encounters are predatory.
Whoa.
This was more than likely not an experienced bear, and it was testing them to figure out if they would be worth the energy and effort to attack. If anybody should ever encounter a bear, never take it lightly or assume the bear just wants to be friendly,
right,
as that's almost never the case. Different kinds of bears call for different kinds of actions to be taken. For example, standing still like a plank, or playing dead. Fortunately, the bear in this video eventually seemed to lose interest in the men, giving them enough time to make their escape.
Resuming workout.
Though it wasn't a good idea for them to start running away in such a close proximity to the bear. Had there not been two people in that encounter, that bear would have most likely attacked. Number 1.
Y'all fucking love
This is perhaps one of the most horrifying natural disaster videos you could find. Not only does it capture the horrifyingly destructive EF4 tornado, but it shows the horror that ensues for many people as their houses, cars, and whole towns are completely destroyed when they're trapped in the middle of tornadoes or other disasters. We can see at the start of the video it seems to be a very nice, wealthier area with
You're fucking dead. I don't give two shit. Either you're dead or because of that tornado, your whole body is fucked up from head to toe. Look how close you are to that motherfucker. Like, are you serious, bruh? Are you serious? You're right there recording. You know what I'll be doing, bruh? I'll be either running, hauling ass, or I'm hopping into somebody's car and be flooring it. Point blank, period. I'm not about to just stand there and look stupid and record in hopes I get some views. Are you crud? No. Look how close this motherfucker is to you, bruh. Are you serious? You got to be kidding me. And this is how I know you fucking up and you bullshitting. It's because why are you still there? There had to be at some point in this video, or at some point, you know, during the day where you saw the clouds getting dark as hell. Now maybe when it was getting dark, maybe there was a point where you thought it was just normal. But the second, because I've seen the actual tornado form, not all the way, just it started to form a little bit, then it just like disappeared. But there had to be at some point where you were thinking like, maybe You know, maybe this is a tornado. Yup, it is. I can see it spinning. Let me get my phone. Are you? I would have been miles and miles away from that tornado. Like, no, I'm not taking that chance.
Nice looking houses in the background, and a lot of green and open land. And in that same shot, we see the tornado that's about to destroy it all. The man holding the camera then goes to comfort either his wife or daughter, and we see nothing but blackness. But listen as the tornado passes directly over the house, destroying everything outside.
Holy shit.
Holy shit, my ass.
Holy moly. Alright. Holy shit.
So you telling me all three of y'all didn't
buddy.
see?
Shit, where you at, hon? God damn, it's bad.
Oh, you think?
Oh, shit, Josie.
So are you telling me
It's
that nobody saw this shit coming? Nobody. At all.
I hope somebody.
Nobody. Nobody in the house didn't see this coming. Really?
Oh my God.
Okay.
No, not yet. No. Oh. Oh my God, Josie.
You can feel the man's dread as he then has to go outside to see the damage.
Holy moly. Oh my God! Our house is freaking destroyed, Josie! Oh my God! I'm in shock. I can't believe this happened. Oh my God, Josie! The neighbors' houses are gone. Josie!
He then gets another shot outside from where he was at the beginning of the video, and sees nothing but rubble for miles. This turned into this in only a matter of a minute. All those nice trees and houses you saw in the background are completely gone. It just goes to show you the true power of Mother Nature in a horrifying way, and that nature can always win.
Ain't that the truth? Oh. Okay. Thanks. I like that. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Nightmare, for that. I like that. If I was to see that in real life, I would low-key, I would try to be a part of it. Like, that's nice. Oh my God, I've never seen that in person before. I want to. I really want to see that in person. But I really don't want to see a fucking tornado form in person. That has to be one of the scariest things you can ever see. Oh man. If I can find the actual photo, like, I didn't record, I don't think I recorded it. But I definitely took a picture of a tornado forming, but it never touched the ground. So if I can find a picture of it, I'll definitely, you know, show you all on screen. But I don't know if this makes me a bad person for what I'm about to say, but for like the last video of the tornado, like, I feel bad for y'all, but then again I kind of don't, because y'all should have seen this coming. You know? Was it not on the news? Maybe y'all don't have cable or radio or anything. You know? I don't know what year it was shot in, but come on, like, you gotta look outside. Like, come on, bro. You gotta look outside. Like, yes, I feel bad for you and your family and your house, right, in your neighborhood, but a small part of me doesn't feel so bad. Like, this has to be y'all fault. Like, some of it can't just, like, all of the fault can't just go to Mother Nature. Like, some of it has to go to you, you know, because you had to have seen the shit coming. You had to. You just had to. Like, come on. Like, let's be real for a second. For real. Like, if you see a tornado forming, what are y'all gonna do? You have more than enough time to get in your car, grab at least some important shit, like your key, like your phone, wallet, and keys, and some other important shit, and drive the fuck off. You have time to do that. A tornado, I don't think, can just form in a second. And I'm talking like a literal second. It takes time for that shit to build up. Which means you have time to grab your shit, your family, or whoever you living with, right? And drive. Don't look back, just drive. That's it. But at the end of the day, you know, some people don't pay attention to shit like this. And because of that, shit like this happens. Just be grateful, and I'm glad, thank God, y'all are. Sup? Though.
Number 5. It's been estimated that nationwide there are 600,000 ski-related injuries per year and an average of 54 deaths per year.
Damn!
The most common causes of death or injury while skiing are hitting a tree or falling off a cliff. 54% of these deaths occurred on beginner-friendly trails, while 31% were on expert trails. Surprisingly, the increase in the number of people who wear helmets hasn't resulted in fewer fatalities. Helmets are designed to protect riders at about 12 miles per hour, while a skier or a snowboarder who collides with a tree or another rider is typically going 25 to 40 miles per hour.
Wow.
The 3 videos you're about to see are of horrifying skiing accidents that can happen to anybody. Fortunately, all of the skiers in these videos survived.
Sup? Though.
Number 5. It's been estimated that nationwide there are 600,000 ski-related injuries per year and an average of 54 deaths per year.
Damn!
The most common causes of death or injury while skiing are hitting a tree or falling off a cliff. 54% of these deaths occurred on beginner-friendly trails, while 31% were on expert trails. Surprisingly, the increase in the number of people who wear helmets hasn't resulted in fewer fatalities. Helmets are designed to protect riders at about 12 miles per hour, while a skier or a snowboarder who collides with a tree or another rider is typically going 25 to 40 miles per hour.
Wow.